Hey everyone, just thought I'd drop down some terminology and communication about obtaining referrals. A lot of the time in the fitness industry, it doesn't matter if it's yoga, Pilates, boxing, martial arts, fitness, leisure, swimming, or the gym. A lot of the time we have issues with, getting referrals at point of sale. Some of the salespeople are reluctant because they've been rejected by people in the past. They feel like they're pushing it. They've got the sale and they don't want to ruin the friendship or the rapport with the customer. The thing is, most people that are not getting referrals at point of sale, it's the language that we're using. So in the fitness industry, we're not selling computers or cars or TVs. We're selling emotions, body image, and there's a lot of perception around our product. So when I get started at the gym, if you ask me for referrals, it's a really sticky situation for me to start referring people that might also come to the gym. One, because in my head, I know a few of my friends that need it, but it's really not up to me to make them get started at the fitness club. It's up to them to want to do it. Secondly, I don't really want you ringing my friends thinking that and making them think that, oh, Amanda thinks that, I'm overweight, I'm deconditioned, I'm, not fit enough. I want to keep my friendships with my friendships on a different level. So using a support strategy for the new member is the way that you solve all this perception problem, and you get referrals really easy and you make referrals fun. So the first tip is to stop saying the word referral. We want to say introduce. So, hi Amanda, so Amanda's just got started. So it'd be, Amanda, now as a new member of XYZ Fitness, what we do here is we have a support program that during your first week or two as a new member, we ask that you invite 2 friends that support you on the outside, to people that you might have coffees with, lunches, meet at the cafe, and we won't need them to come in and see what we do here so they can best support you on the outside. Because let's be honest, people that are friends with this member, they have more influence because they spend 6 hours with them on the weekend in their social time, and they only may spend 2 hours in the club a week. They have far more influence over them. Go on, have the chips or have the extra drinks. Whereas if they know what this member's doing internally with you, they might be able to be a bit more supportive outside at the cafe and say, listen, I know you're trying to lose weight, let's both have a salad, or not even use that much language and just say, listen, I'm ordering a salad today, let's do that. So one, it's very helpful to the member if they've had a friend come in and see what the process they're going through, and they can support them on the outside. And secondly, it's easy when we're trying to book that person in. So if we ring Jan and say, hi Jan, this is Amanda from XYZ Fitness. Your friend Maria joined with us, and our process is during the first week of every month the first week of the new member's experience is to introduce their friends to come along with them to support them. That way you know what she's doing here, so you can best support her on the outside. There's no perception with her now that this member's adopted her in because she also thinks she's overweight or deconditioned. She totally believes that she's coming along just to help the member adapt to her new exercise routine. So one, you get the phone number really easily off the starting member, and 2, the conversation with the referral is not about, hey, have you got some goals or whatever. It's really about supporting the initial person. So your communication's better, your show rate's better, and then if they have a great time, which we know they will, then the member's friend's just going to join naturally anyway. You can choose even not to price present them on the first day. They may go through the health history, but you could say, listen, if you really enjoy this week that you're going through with Maria through the club, you can actually get started on her rate, which is $35 a week or whatever. And you can just plant a seed if you choose to do that. And that's how it works. So the language would be, let's choose a different name. So, hi Andrew, it's Amanda calling from Soulful Fitness. I'm just giving you a call because your friend Jim has got started with us, and we have a support program at the club that every new member introduces 1 or 2 people to come along with them to be their support person. So to help them spot for weights, or just to get on the treadmill with them and just do a couple of Ks on the treadmill. And that way that they've got someone there just to make it interesting and help them adapt to an exercise program better. Would you be able to do this? And obviously they book in, and then we work through the process. The language that we use at point of sale is just simply this: Hey Janet, thanks for getting started at XYZ Fitness. We'd love to help you induct into the club better or build a habit easily. I'm competing with the noise of the birds here, so it's a little bit challenging. So what we want to do is we want to get you to bring a couple of friends along to the club in your first week or two. That they will help support you and also support you on the outside when you're having coffees and going to restaurants and hanging out with them. We really want them to know what you're doing here so they can best support you on the outside. So who would you like to nominate? And that is the terminology you ask. Never ask, do you have names or numbers? Like, that is just so setting yourself up for failure, and you will put the customer off. So it's, who would you like to nominate to be your support person? That is your closing question. And from there, the next stage is, can you just drop them a text message and let them know I'll be calling and that you've nominated them as your support person? And from there, then you say, great, now what's their name and number? Because you've already got the confirmation that you can get the number, because they've just confirmed that they're going to text their friend that you're going to give them a call. So they've already approved this process. If you have guys in your club and you're worried about the support terminology, I usually just use a spot mate. So you've got a spot buddy to come and spot you, even just to run on the treadmill and just provide that extra coaching. Just use sort of sport or football analogy, terminology, communication, and that will help in replace of support. But if you've got males over 35, the word support is pretty good. You could throw in the word buddy or mate just to help that run smoothly. So I hope this really helps. Every point of sale should return you 1 to 2 referrals. If you really do want to drive referrals, if you have a joining fee and you naturally reduce it, you could have a joining fee of $1.99. If you want to reduce it naturally to $99, you could say, because we believe so much in this support person program at the club, we know it helps with building habits and retention and success of results of customers, that if you do this when you get started now and you get into the support person program, we'll take $100 off your joining fee when you get started. And that's how clubs have very easily grown from never getting referrals to getting over 100 referrals a month. And very nicely, it's an easy program, makes staff happy, easier for the customer, no perception about what the member's going to think. It's all about the member. It's not about the prospect. It's not about them needing to lose weight or dobbing someone in. So let's go for that support person strategy. I've been doing it for years and getting success with the clubs I work with. I hope that you get success too. Thanks a lot.